Hello everybody, this is a contest entry for everybody's good time buddy Steve over at ATWS ATWAS, All the World's a Stage. Now Steve has a contest going, just for the heck of it, where he's calling it ACRONYM, and this has been a topic of stress amongst folks who have already put in their entries as to what constitutes as an acronym. Anybody knows that an acronym is essentially a combining of letters that stand for something that then forms a new word. So like the word NASCAR is an acronym, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Everybody knows that. A true acronym is a band like ABBA. This is their latest album, Voyage, from 2021. ABBA is the acronym for the first names of the 4 members of the band, and forms a true acronym. Everybody knows ABBA as ABBA. Everybody knows NASCAR as NASCAR. NASA as NASA. Those are true acronyms. Everybody knows that. Well, Steve kind of threw that out the window and he said, even though everybody knows that, even though I know that, I'm going to just call this contest an acronym contest, and to go even a step further, show albums, songs, whatever, that are initials, that are abbreviations of something longer. For example, this album right here is called ESP by Miles Davis. It stands for Extrasensory Perception. This is from 1965. One of those, classic era Miles Davis records, post Kind of Blue. Again, we don't say ESP, we say Extrasensory Perception, or ESP. It's an abbreviation. It makes it a lot easier to say, but it is not an acronym. So there's an example of something that's not an acronym. Another example of not an acronym. This is one of my favorite groups. This is Old Crow Medicine Show, string band, bluegrass band, whatever you want to call them. They had the song Wagon Wheel that you might know. I just did a review about them not too long ago. This is their first album. It is called, you probably can't see it right there, OCMS. What does it stand for? Old Crow Medicine Show. We don't say Occam's, that's silly. We say Old Crow Medicine Show. And let's call our first album OCMS. Is it an acronym? No. Is it an abbreviation? Yes, but everybody knows that. Even Steve knows that. That's why he used examples of abbreviations. So there is that. Lastly, just so that we're sure that we know what an acronym is, because we all know what an acronym is. Again, ABBA is an acronym. What's not an acronym? This is the album The Birds, the Bees, and the Monkeys. They have a song here called P.O. Box 9847 on the second side. Really good song. P.O. Box obviously stands for post office box. You don't have a mailbox. You go to the post office, they have a box for you where you pick up your mail. P.O. Box. We don't say Po Box. No. We say Po Boy. We say Po Boy like a sandwich. We don't say Po Box. That's silly. But Steve knows that, and he knows that that's not an acronym. So this is just out there just to, let you know what is not an acronym. P.O. Box, OCMS, ESP, and that ABBA, NASA, NASCAR, acronym, those are acronyms. But Steve knows that. So with that in mind, do his contest. Be like me. Support him. He needs it. He longs for it. His channel is linked below with the contest. Do with that what you will. Steve, thank you for letting us know what's not an acronym by your examples for your acronym contest. We'll see you later.